Hello, friends. So there's this funny series of jokes about Lieutenant Rzhevsky. Oh, well, they're kind of dirty, but damn, they're funny. So the lieutenant comes up to Natasha, to introduce himself. Natasha says to him, "I've heard, Lieutenant, that you're such a terrible pervert. That's it. I won't talk to you about anything." Lieutenant, "They're lying? All of them are lying? How am I terrible? I'm so cheerful. I'm so handsome." That's how it is. He knows how to do it right. Anyway, all right, moving on. So the lieutenant walks into the parlor where the ladies are, and he says, "Ladies," he says, "yesterday I tried such a delicious pastry. You won't believe it. It's called something like petu kozran." And the ladies are like, "Well, maybe you mean a croissant?" That's it. Yes, 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 croissant, croissant. That's how it is. All right, moving on. So Lieutenant Rzhevsky and Natasha are rowing in a boat. So Natasha is looking at the swan and says, "Wow, what beautiful swans. I wish I could become a swan." Meanwhile, the lieutenant is searching for something in the water. All right, moving on. Natasha looks, there are deer. She says, "Wow, deer, I wish I could become a doe." The lieutenant keeps searching for something in the water. Natasha is already getting annoyed. She says to the lieutenant, "What are you all looking for over there?" "Crayfish," he says. "Crayfish. Where are the crayfish?" That's the whole thing. Oh, all right. Another joke. So the general suddenly wakes up in the dead of the night in his own bed and shockingly sees the lieutenant with his wife right there. So the general, quite bewildered, goes, "What exactly is this peculiar situation?" And the lieutenant, with a calm and reassuring tone, says, "General, you are undoubtedly dreaming, merely dreaming. Please just go back to a peaceful sleep." So the general then slowly turns over to the other side of his bed, still pondering the strange encounter. "Oh, damn," he says, "a dream again, the same dream for 2 weeks straight. Or all right." So the general walks into a restaurant, and there Rzhevsky is already partying hard, just going all out. There's champagne flowing like a river, ladies everywhere. So he comes up to him and says, "This is an expensive restaurant." He says, "I love restaurants, but I can't come here very often." "But you're a regular here. How do you manage that on your salary?" "My salary is only enough to go to a restaurant maybe once or twice a month. That's it." "So how do you pull it off?" Rzhevsky says, "Well, it's simple." He asks, "Where do you put your money? Your salary?" The general says, "Well, what do you mean, where?" "I give it to my wife. Then my wife gives me back a portion of that money, and I can go to a restaurant with it." So Rzhevsky says, "Well, you're doing everything right.